Hello, hello, hello! That's right, if you are clicking on this, if you're checking this out, we have officially hit a milestone in my YouTube career, 200 videos later, and I just wanted to, and this is live by the way, talk about what's been going on in the last 100 videos. I did one of these videos when I got to the 100 video mark. I am already at the 200 video mark, and that is just crazy. That it's mind-blowing to think that I've been able to do this for that long already. And it's been fun. I've really enjoyed it. When I did the 100 videos thing, see, told you live. When I did the 100 videos later video, holy crap, no wonder why that was hard to say. I have to say video later video. But when I did that one, I had 10 subscribers, and this time I am up to about 30 subscribers. So I've managed to accrue another 20, plus or minus a few, of you beautiful people, and I just wanted to say thank you, because now I don't know all of you. I know a lot of the vast majority of my subscribers are family and friends, but there are in fact some strangers, and if you're one of the strangers, I just wanted to say thank you. Really, I do appreciate you taking the time, and if there ever comes a point where you unsubscribe, I understand. I get it. People move on, but for the time being, I just wanted to say thanks. Not just to the strangers, though, to all of my family, the friends, the strangers, the wife, that have made this YouTube channel possible. I appreciate it, I do. I know my videos aren't anything to write home about. They're very simple and limited. That's partly due to time for me. That's also vastly partly due to me not having enough software. But you know what? I'm still really enjoying it. So let's talk about, briefly, some of the highs and the lows of my channel in the last 100 videos, and also where I'm going to be going with the channel moving forward, because there's going to be some big changes. So let's do it! And I just want to say one more time, thanks guys! This is my way of saying thank you. I mean, look at that. Mario and Peach, they're all waving at you. We're just so happy. We just wanted you to know that. But yeah, so 200 videos in, and in the last 100 videos, there's been some highs and lows. One of the highs have been the overrated reviews that I do. I focus primarily on indie titles because I believe indie titles deserve a lot of love and attention. It's really easy to focus on what's in and what's now, but that's not what I'm about. I play the games that I want to play. I do the things that I want to do because I enjoy them and I'm interested in them. I've had some of my friends suggest, hey, why don't you play Ark, Survival Evolved, or whatever it's called, or Fortnite, because it's in right now, it's popular. I don't really care to play those games, though. I'm not interested in playing them. I've tried Fortnite out. I don't like Fortnite, and I know that sounds terrible, but I don't. I'm not a big fan of the Battle Royale thing. I don't mind PUBG, but PUBG's so broken that I don't even want to play that anymore. I like playing the games, even if they're dumb games like Hello Kitty Cruisers and Pure Electric Love, which, by the way, coincidentally got a lot of reviews. And when I do the overrated reviews, I am surprised by how some of them got a lot of views and some of them, didn't. But for example, Monopoly for the Nintendo Switch, I did a video on that, and that got over 200 views. Pure Electric Love's overrated review has 500 views, and I was blown away by the fact that some of these have gotten that many. Because they're so simple, and they're not anything to claim are special. They're not special at all, and the fact that I was able to even get that many views is pretty cool. So I really like doing the overrated reviews. You could expect those to keep coming, because I do those for myself primarily. I want to, after all the YouTube stuff that I do is over, I want to be able to go back and just look at all the video games that I finished and I critiqued, and just kind of appreciate where I've been as a gamer, if that makes sense. It's something that's very important to me, and video games are an important aspect of my life, and I've grown to really appreciate them. So while I enjoy doing them for other people, I'm doing the overrated reviews, and it might sound selfish, but I'm doing it for myself, because ultimately I'm doing this whole YouTube thing for myself. Now, there are some lows. There are definitely some lows. My Let's Plays don't get a lot of views. I enjoy doing them, but they are not popular. The Dark Side Detective was okay. It was my last one that I did. One of my friends, his name is David from online. We were playing on the Xbox One, and he told me he really enjoyed watching those. And that's great and all, but like Perception, which was a really cool horror game, and I really enjoyed doing that, it got like 1 to 2 views every single video. It was not very well received. The Men of Yoshiwara I did, which I thought was funny and would be entertaining for people, but that one didn't get too many views either. But I'm still going to be doing the Let's Plays, just don't expect it to be anything. I don't expect big results. I'm still going to do them because I enjoy doing them. Just like the Overrated reviews, I'm still going to be doing those as well. And then another thing that I've been doing is screenshot thoughts, and I absolutely love doing these, and my sister loves watching these, and I'm really glad she does, because if you want to know where my heart and soul is, it's in those. If you want to know how I think as a gamer and how I think and react as a person, the screenshot thoughts are the simplest, easiest, but most personal videos that I do. So if you really want to get to know me a little bit more on a personal level, I highly recommend you watch those, because those are the ones that you get my essence, essentially. And I love it. I love doing those. And they don't get a lot of views, and I don't think they ever will. But you know what? I'm going to keep doing those. I've been doing them every single Thursday, once a week. And I'm probably going to switch that up starting next week. But we'll go more into that here in a little bit. So, yeah, I really like doing those, and I want to keep doing those. There were some other videos that I did, such as Kill Bang Mary, which I thought would be really fun and entertaining for people, but that was just terrible, so I haven't done another one since, because I've only gotten 1 view since I posted it. I thought it was going to be something really fun for my friends to do, but they didn't seem too interested either, so if no one's interested in that, and that was something I was doing kind of for the community, for my YouTube channel, my YouTube community, all 33 subscribers right now, and if no one's interested, then there's not really a point. So that was a low. And when it comes in terms of views, my best video was Far Cry 5. It was titled Piss Off Far Cry 5. And on the screen here, if you look to the left and you see this rabbit that's about to get butt scratched, that's Far Cry 5 in my opinion. Because I was pretty upset with the fact that they added microtransactions into the single player campaign. And that got a lot of views. Almost 1,200 views. It's the highest in terms of views on my channel. It's the one with the most. And I gotta be honest with you, that video sucked. It was really poorly done. I mean, I talk about Far Cry 5. I don't show any Far Cry gameplay from any of the series. I show Grand Theft Auto 3, an old game. It's not even invigorating gameplay that I'm showing. And at the beginning of that video, I talk about Sea of Thieves before I even talk about Far Cry 5. It was terrible, but it got the most views, the most likes, the most dislikes, the most comments. I was pretty intrigued by that, and to be able to try to replicate that success, I couldn't do it because that was a in-the-moment type of thing. And wow, seriously, that's a terrible video. Can I just be honest? That video sucked. But the fact that that got the most views was pretty entertaining for me. So where am I at going forward on this channel? And I'm not going to discontinue this channel. I'm going to keep doing it, but I want it to have more structure, and let's be a little bit more real here. I don't ever expect my YouTube channel to be popular. I don't think it's ever going to get tens of thousands or 100,000s of videos or likes and dislikes, and I don't think I'm going to have 1 million subscribers or anything like that. I don't anticipate it because this channel is all about me. And it sounds really selfish, but it is selfish, and I'm okay with that. I don't want to be doing a YouTube channel for the sake of money. Ultimately, that's not why I'm doing this. And I've had a lot of suggestions from a lot of people, and I really appreciate it. Some of them will suggest, hey, why don't you do giveaways like a lot of other people do. They'll do gift cards that you can give away, get more likes and subscribers that way. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's superficial to me. It's not who I am. If you're watching this channel, I am never going to do a giveaway and where I say, and all you gotta do to win this $50 gift card for your Steam account is to like and subscribe and click the bell button and comment down below, and I will randomly draw a person out because I am such a generous person. It's like those people in Fortnite that do this $1,000 worth of loot crate stuff or whatever it is, giveaways, and they try to make it seem like I'm doing this because it's really nice, but those people make so much money off of their video that they're not really doing it because they're trying to be nice. They're doing it so they can increase their subscription growth. It's purely selfish. It's not them being generous in the slightest, and I just don't want to do it. I know that sounds weird, but I don't want to do anything like that. It's not who I am. It's the same reason for why I don't play Fortnite. I don't like Fortnite, and if I don't like the game, I'm not going to play the game to try to get more subscribers. I want people to like me for being me. Pure and simple. I'm going to do the videos that I want to do because they're the videos that I'm interested in doing. I am not going to cater to what I think the random public person on the internet wants to do, if that makes sense. And that doesn't mean, like, down the road I'm going to want to not try to monetize my videos. I mean, if I have 150,000 subscribers, and sure, I don't have a problem collecting some monetization money or whatever it is from YouTube. That's not a big deal. I don't mind the idea of selling t-shirts down the road. Something that I would like to do. That's fine. But when it comes to the concepts of giveaways and only playing the what's currently in video game, it's not for me. The only reason I would ever play a game that's popular is for strictly the reason that I actually enjoy that game. It's just a complete coincidence. And like I said, I enjoy doing the indie games more because I feel like the indie developers deserve your love and attention. They are the best games out there right now. I am constantly blown away by the amount of creativity that comes from an indie title versus a AAA one. So that's kind of where I'm coming from right now. And then this next thing I want to talk about is I am missing a huge part of my life doing this YouTube channel. I got an English degree. I love writing and I love reading. I love poetry. I love wordplay. I love doing all of that stuff. It's a huge part of who I am. And while this is, and for the most part has always been so far, a gaming channel, I am going to officially change that. And I'm still going to do a lot of gaming stuff, but I would like to focus a little bit on the literary side of me, because it's a huge part of me that I feel like should be on this channel. Because this is a Bradley Overrated channel. This is my personal channel, and my family and friends and the people that watch this, I feel like they'll appreciate it because you'll get to know a little bit more about me and the way I think if I do these things. So every single week now, once a week, I'm going to do something called the Word of the Week, where I find an English word and I present it and I talk about it and I give you the definition of it. And I know it sounds very terrible, but bear with me on this. It's something that I absolutely love. I didn't go and through my life and go put in 16, 17 years worth of English in my life to not talk about it. And every other week, if possible, I would like to do a book review. I love reading books, and I know that's not necessarily a video game thing, but it's a huge part of my life. When I was a little kid in 4th grade, I loved Tom Sawyer, and in 7th grade, it was all about Charles Dickens. I grew up, I loved to read these books. I read every single play by Shakespeare before I even entered high school. So it's a huge part of my life. It always has been. I dedicated, essentially, my proficiency in education to English because of how important it is to me. And to not include that on this channel, which is all about me, feels like it's not including essentially a huge part of myself, and I feel like that's doing you guys a disservice. So bear with it. If you don't like that concept, you're welcome to unsubscribe, but it's something that I really want to do, and I'm going to stick to my guns because I've always stuck to my guns. I do things the way I want to do them, and at the end of the day, I can hold my head up high and saying I'm being true to myself, and that's what's most important. It's the most important thing for me when I'm doing a YouTube channel is to be true to myself. And I am always going to do that, and I am always going to be Bradley Overrated. And people will probably always consider me that, to be overrated, and that's perfect, because that's exactly what I want them to think. So, it's a gaming channel, but it's also now going to be a literary channel. Official announcement. And here's my plan, and also one last thing that I want to do for my YouTube channel. Sorry, I realize this video is going pretty long, is I'm going to start coming up with a structured schedule. I think every Monday will be my word of the week. Tuesday and Thursdays I'm going to reserve for overrated reviews for video games. On Wednesday I would like to do gameplay, whether that's a let's play or if it's just a random type of gaming moment. And then on Fridays I'm going to do my screenshot thoughts now. I've been doing them every Thursday. We're switching it over to Fridays because it's a good way to kind of close out the week. And then on the occasional Saturday I will have a book review or some other bonus video if there's an opportunity for it. And that's kind of the structure of my channel going forward right now. I'm going to play with it and see how it is. And I like this idea because it's going to give you guys something to look forward to every single day now. You'll know what to expect. You'll start becoming accustomed to my design and my pattern. And so if you don't like the word of the week thing that I do, you don't have to watch that one. If you don't like my overrated reviews, you know what days to just not even bother looking at my channel. If you don't like my Let's Plays, you might want to unsubscribe at this point, because if you don't like any of those, that's basically my whole channel. And if you like my screenshot thoughts, you say, hey, look, every Friday Brad will have a screenshot thought for me, and that's pretty cool. I have something to look forward to every week. So that's why I'm doing this, and one more time, guys, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you so much for sticking with me. It's been a great 200 videos. I've really enjoyed doing this YouTube channel. I'm looking forward to the future and seeing what goes on, what lies ahead, essentially. And yeah, just thanks, guys. I appreciate everything you do. And if you think I'm overrated, perfect. I totally am. Even with just 30 subscribers, that is 29 more subscribers than I ever thought I would have. So I just want to say thank you to all my family and friends who have supported me during this random crazy adventure, and to the strangers out there, I just want to say thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. And if there's something you would like me to do or to try out, I am always open to experimentation. That sounds dirty, but I am open to trying out new things on my channel. I appreciate your thoughts and input, and I do love dislikes and likes, so be sure to leave one on this channel, on this video. See, it's totally live. Alright guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much. It's been a fun 200 videos. I will see you guys on the next one. Have a good day.